expanse of the Pacific Ocean, a lone figure fights for survival after a plane crash. Amidst the harsh conditions, he forges connections with inanimate objects, finding solace and companionship. After years of isolation, he finally returns to civilization, carrying the lessons of resilience and the expanse of the ocean. A lone figure struggles to survive. His days blend into each other, fighting against the elements. As time passes, he learns to adapt, finding solace in a volleyball named Wilson. Wilson becomes his confidant, his only companion in the desolation. Rescue comes, but the return to society is a challenge of its own. The bustling city overwhelms him, the noise a stark contrast to his solitude. Despite the struggles, he finds a way to reconnect with the world. The enduring message of Castaway is one of resilience and the strength of the human spirit. Noland, stranded on a deserted island after a plane crash. Alone and desperate, he forms a bond with a volleyball named Wilson. Rescued and back in civilization, Chuck struggles to adapt to his old life. Reflecting on his resilience, he finds strength in his survival story. The lasting impact of his tale inspires others to overcome their own challenges. The expanse of the ocean, a lone figure battles the elements. Days turn into months as survival becomes a daily struggle. Amidst the desolation, a bond forms with an unexpected companion. Wilson becomes a lifeline, a friend in the face of isolation. Rescue finally arrives, marking the end of solitude but the start of a new journey. Returning to society, the protagonist carries the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. Chuck Noland fights against the elements. Struggling to survive, he battles loneliness and despair, finding solace in a volleyball named Wilson. As years pass, Chuck learns to hunt, fish, and build shelter, adapting to his harsh environment. Rescued and returned to civilization, Chuck faces the challenge of reconnecting with a world that moved on without him. Despite the trauma, he discovers the resilience of the human spirit, finding hope in the face of adversity. Noland, a FedEx executive stranded on a deserted island. Facing the harsh reality of survival, he battles nature's forces. Amidst loneliness, he finds solace in a volleyball named Wilson. Wilson becomes his confidant, a symbol of companionship in isolation. Rescued after years, Chuck returns to civilization, forever changed. His journey embodies the resilience of the human. Noland, a FedEx executive stranded on a deserted island. Facing immense challenges, he battles loneliness and survival. As days pass, he learns to fish, make fire, and find hope in a volleyball named Wilson. Rescued after years, he returns to a changed world, struggling to adapt. The message of resilience shines through as Chuck embraces life's uncertain expanse of the ocean. A lone figure fights for survival. Days turn into months as he battles the elements and his own demons. Amidst the desolation, a friendship blooms with a volleyball named Wilson. Wilson becomes his confidant, his only companion in the vast emptiness. Resilience fuels his spirit as he refuses to succumb to despair. Finally rescued, he returns to a world forever changed by his absence. The enduring message of hope and resilience echoes through his expanse of the Pacific Ocean. Chuck Noland faces his initial challenges on a deserted island. Struggling to survive, he learns to fish, build shelter, and find solace in a Wilson volleyball. After years of isolation, Chuck finally makes his way back to civilization, forever changed by his ordeal. The overarching message of resilience and hope shines through Chuck's journey of survival and self-discovery. Expanse of the ocean, Chuck Noland fights to survive alone. With only a volleyball named Wilson for company, Chuck finds solace. Navigating the turbulent waters of his emotions, Chuck returns to civilization. Reflecting on his resilience, Chuck realizes the strength of the human spirit. The story of Castaway leaves a lasting impact on those who hear it.